Hi friend, welcome back if you are new. Today, I usually do it in the morning. I did not feel like doing it this morning. It was a crappy day out. I did start some of it. So what I decided I'm going to do is, I did start filming some of it, or filling some of it out. What I'm going to do is we're going to get this filled out, and then we are going to go back and get February done in my Hubman and Chub Girl everything planner, and then I figured we could do that for get the monthlies set up for my other three. So let me pull out my pen. I don't even know what pen I'm using. All right, so this is the last set of the jellies that I have. Whatever's left over is either going to be put into my sticker book. I have 2 of their sticker books. I would love to get some more of them. So I'm going to go on to the buy, seller, trade and get some of those. And I have my little book over here, my cheat book, with all my things that are happening this week. Let me get this other stuff out of the way. I do need this one, though. Okay. And I need this little guy because did I steal my... I thought I grabbed that. Oh, I did. It's right here. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's get this down. Got a hair stuck on that. Oh, it's under the sticker. Okay, cool. So we're just going to use this blue one over here. You know what? I saw this on one of the Facebook groups I'm in, and I didn't like it. So I'm thinking I could put like maybe some washi right there. So let's put this over here. And I'm going to put a small piece of washi right here. Maybe I could use a smaller, thinner kind. Or, let me see. Put my cheat sheet over there. I might have a size. Oh, I do. I got these little ones. Let's see. It worked. It just kind of drives me nuts that I did that. But it's all right. It's the last page that is on, so that's okay. Perfect. There. Perfect. Works for me. Alrighty, so I was playing around last night trying to get some things done before, so it wouldn't take as long to get this in, and then that way we could work on getting some of the monthlies done as well. Today was kind of a snow day. We did get quite a bit of snow. I know it's there's like a snowstorm going on everywhere, winter weather everywhere, and I'm grateful we didn't get the ice that the southern states did, and I feel horrible for them because they are not used to that kind of weather. And like, I think it was Nashville I saw it in. They had trees collapsing and power lines down and things like that from the weight of the ice. We had an ice storm here in 1998. I was in school at the time. I can't remember how old I was. I think I was in like maybe 8th grade. Yes, I'm showing my age here. But we didn't have school for like at least a month. There was anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of ice on our power lines, trees down everywhere, and it was crazy. Like now, people are prepared for that kind of stuff. You know, generators and all that good jazz. Then we didn't have that, but now we're definitely prepared now. Luckily, our house that we have here that we bought a couple years ago it came with a generator that automatically kicks on when the power goes out. So that is a bonus. So, let's put in here snowstorm. Actually, I want to use the blue. I'm gonna say we probably got a good foot of snow on top of what we already had. Um, so that's always fun. I love that I have the option to use so many different writing utensils. I'm gonna say in this book, I had my call with the pharmacy at the hospital. This was just so that they could make sure that they had my prescriptions on hand because I have to stay overnight. I think I just spelled that wrong. I hate staying overnight in the hospital, but it's the best, you know. I mean, at least they're there. They they'll be able to monitor me if I have any issues, which God forbid, I hope I don't. And I did a roast in the crock pot. Me and my husband were just eating dinner, and I says to him, because the last couple of years, we have bought a quarter of a cow from our neighbor. And we have, I think it's coming up here this month, February. My goodness, where did I do with my stickers? Oh, they're right here. We usually get it here at the end of the month, beginning of March. So we are hoping that we will be able to get a half a cow this year. Our neighbor raises Angus cows, so he's going to let us know if he has anybody that does not call him to say that they want to get their quarter of a cow. So that would be great. We don't have a whole lot left over from our quarter for this year, so that's good. Like, and I have a goal of not eating out as much this year. Alrighty. So that was Monday. Tomorrow I have the day off. Let's go down here. Let's pull. Let's go with the purple because scooch it right up there. So I have tomorrow off so that I can go back down to Syracuse to go for some of my pre-admissions testing. Let's put this guy right there because that's cute. And And I know we're supposed to, actually I should leave at 10:30. I know our snow is supposed to continue until about 1 a.m. tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning. I'm not 100% sure about Syracuse. I do have to look at that because I may have to leave earlier in case it's horrible out, because I do not like driving in the snow. And then my appointment is at 1. So if I leave at 11, 12, 1, yep. So pre-admission. And that's at 1 p.m. And I think that's right at the hospital. And then we were going to do Texas Roadhouse pickup to go because I was going to be in that pickup window. But I asked my husband if he was okay with, just saving that gift card and going on like a date night. Because we're definitely going to have leftovers from our roast tonight, and I don't want it to go to waste. So we'll just save that gift card and go and have ourselves a little date night sometime soon. And then let's put those pink ones. I probably will stop and get a coffee, though, on my way. So I'm going to write down here. So let's put one of these guys. I'm trying to use up as many stickers as I can. I have so many of them. And I think I probably should have put that a little more even. So I think last year in 2025, I started with Hubman and Chub Girl. I want to say it was February. So I have from February to December, and I did not use any of their kits because I was trying to use up everything I already had. So I think what I'm going to start doing is using those older kits in my budget planner. And then each week I'll use up those kits on top of the kits that I'm getting, the recent kits. Like this one for February is I think it's called Sweetstown. Super cute. I love it. So I'm going to start using that one. And we're going to get that set up in a little bit too. Tomorrow night, I'm going to have to, no, I'm getting ahead of myself. So Wednesday's laundry. And I have been working on my hand lettering. Right now I am, and that's why I love this one kit this one booklet set that I bought. It's by Nicole Elise Designs, and right now I am on D, but it is a whole sheet like you do. Let me see. So you do the lowercase, and I think that when I went to go print this one, they were both an A4 sheet, and one of them was supposed to be like the letter size. That's why these are so small. So you get the lowercase, and then you get the uppercase, and then you do the combination. And then later, after you're done all that, you do get some writing as well. A bunch of different sheets to do the lettering. And then also get numbers as well. But I did purchase like 5 different ones of these. So I'm working on that. That was one of my goals this year, is to learn to write in different fonts. So we're going to put that over here. And then let's go back to Tuesday. So we'll put some hand lettering down here. I do have to get caught up on my journal. I did not do that this morning. I was like all off. I feel like I'm coming down with something, so I've been trying to drink emergency C and keep myself like from not getting sick, because I know I really cannot be getting sick right now. All right, what do we got going on Wednesday? Let's throw one of these boxes down. Let me see here. What do we got for pretty boxes? Ooh, we got some pretty ones. Okay, and then did I have anything due today? Because like they have the bills due, I might as well put them on there, right? Use up what we got. I do have my bills written down. I have them written down for February. So I do have a bill due this day. Let's put this guy. I already paid it, but we're going to put it on here anyways. Okay. There's that. And then we have another one due on the 31st over here. And that one's going to be okay. And that one does get paid with this paycheck. I might have already paid it. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look at my bills paid. But yeah. Okay, so let's get over here. Let's use this one for work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need 4. And then we will go in with this. Yeah, so if you did not see my video yesterday, I know I normally post my health and wellness on crap. Oh well, that's okay. I usually post my health and my wellness on Fridays, and I did not do it until yesterday. But I am going to be probably taking about a week off from my planning. I'm going to try and pre-record. I'm having back surgery on the 13th of February. So I'm going to try and get the first week that I'm going to have to pretty much be stuck in bed. I'm going to say in the first 3 days anyways. So I'm going to try and get that first week recorded and ready to go. And then that way I'm not going so long without filming for yous. But I will not be having anything exciting going on. 9 to 5. Friday, work 9 to 3. And Saturday. Okay. So, and then we have a payday that I saw right here. Thursday's payday, and I got little money stickers over there. And then we'll steal this little money sticker. Yes. And I think I'm gonna cut this one off because it's gonna be too long. Get that hair out of there. Okay. There. That works. Perfect. Okay. So get off me. All right. I don't have a bag in my garbage bin. Okay, so Wednesday. What do we got going on Wednesday? Wednesday night, I do my budget and get that all ready. I thought I seen a bigger. Here we go. So we will get that down here. And I need one of these. And I think we'll go with this blue. No, it's not a day off, Brandy. What are you doing? It's a film. Let's go with this blue one. Film. Okay. And then okay. So I'll get this like done ahead of time because I have a few bills due. I think I have like 4 bills due on the 1st of the month. I have one more that I do this week. So we'll get that done, and then whatever else needs to be filled in here. Thursday, we will go to the bank. I don't think I have, oh, I have one right here. I'm not going to use it though. So we're just going to do this. Both banks, and then I will go to work. And I don't have anything going on Thursday either, so we're just gonna leave it like that. Friday I work, and then I got a film. And let's just go with the orange. Nope, because that's a day off. I really want to put that there for some reason. So Friday we're gonna film and upload. All right, And then, let's see, what else do I have for Friday? Oh, I gotta do my meal planning. Because on Saturday, I'm gonna do a quick grocery pickup. Oh, I put week 5 and it's actually week 6. Fix that. Okay. I'm gonna fix this plan too because I don't like it. I apologize if you can hear my husband. He's on the game again. And then Saturday, we are taking our granddaughter, and we are for sure this week because I told her that I told my daughter I have to take her this weekend because I won't be able to take her again before my surgery. So let's use this sticker. We're gonna pick up Miss Penny. And then I'm gonna use some of these stars up. Just to try and use my stickers. I'll put you right here. And I will do like a quick grocery pickup after I go and get my granddaughter on Saturday. And then that way I might do it Sunday. We'll see. I'll put it right there. And then I have one more, and that's gonna go under my to-do list, which I need to fill out. Let's throw some of these pretty jellyfish right here. Blue one. And then I do have to put my bill down. So each month, this bill actually kind of changes because it's due on the last day of the month. So depending if it's 31 days, 30 days, things like that. Let's put a pink one down here. So next month, it's actually due on the 28th. So I just adjust. We're gonna put this meal plan. Where did it go? Right here. And then I did get some Happy Meal today. So we'll put that right there. I'll wait on doing the pickup order. So let's put some of these cute little jellies down here. And then we will be done with this week's spread. And we'll move on to the monthly. I'm going to put this last bigger box. I think I'm going to do it right here. So that's for this week. And then we're just going to move, actually, you know what? Let me throw a couple of these jellies up there. And then we'll do a purple. And then I'm going to do this pink one. I got a lot of pink for some reason. I'm not sure why there's so many pink. And then we'll do another purple one over here. There. And then I think we'll do like that. And go with pink over here. And let's do purple. I got quite a few purple still. There. All right, so we can put this away. I will deconstruct it later. And we are gonna flip to the February month and get that laid out in this book. Get these guys put over here. Let me find my plans for February. Okay. And then let's flip over here. And February's. I always try to use a bigger, I think I want to use, do I want to use the squares or do I want to use the circles? I think we're going to use those for the dates. And I think we're just going to use the squares. And then we do have some holidays this month. We do have some cute, we got some little bears. And we'll use them. Okay, so do some cute little, and then I do have some of those, and I do have some other cute stuff here that we can, one second. Alrighty, so let's get these down. Use this big one. And I do have the washi. We got the little candies on this one with gold or silver foiling, and then like the little town with a bunch of candy on it. Super cute. So we got those. And then let's get these down. So I go Monday through, these are really tiny. I don't think I want to use those ones. Let me see if I have anything that's a little bit bigger. This is Hobonichi's Hobonichi Cousin Kit. Let me see. Let's see if we got a bigger set. I think we do in this stuff. Let's go with, I think I'm going to use this set because they're a little bit bigger. And I think we only have like 3 full weeks, 4 weeks. Okay, so let's put that guy over there, slider in there. Okay. So we're gonna go with this one because it has like a little candy on it, and then that way it doesn't look like I have to put a number there. And what I'll do is I'll pause it, put all the numbers down, and bring you back. I just did that crooked, but that's okay. And I just saw on their Facebook post that they're going to be doing a St. Patrick's Day release. Is it next week, they said? Because somebody was asking about them releasing things a little bit earlier than what they have been, like for the holidays. And which I totally understand, like why they don't release things like months and months in advance. Like one person was saying something about how they wish they would release Christmas in like July. That's a little crazy. That's a bit early. I mean, I could see releasing Christmas in like October, but definitely not in July. I get people plan ahead, but that's crazy to expect somebody to do that just because you plan that far ahead. And I literally just got my Valentine's Day kits. So I don't know how much of this stuff this month's kit I'm going to be using, because I bought 3 different kits for Valentine's themes, and I have the Chinese New Year set. All right, let me get these numbers stuck down and I'll bring you back. All right, so we got those down. And we got some holidays this month. So we got Groundhog's Day on the 2nd. Put him down. We got Valentine's Day on the 14th. And President's Day is on the 16th. And the Chinese New Year is on the 17th, which is the year of the horse. I don't know what day Family Day is. I'm going to have to look that one up because it is on this sheet. And I think Spring Forward is in March. So we are good there. So we'll put these to the side. And we do have 3 birthdays this month. Let me see if we have... I think we can mark those with like a cake. We got plenty of cake here. So let's see. Put those back. And the thing is I have actual birthday stickers in one of these kits, but I think I'm going to use a little. I wish they were smaller because I feel like the cakes are way too big for these dates. Yeah, let's use my smaller cakes that I have printed, or not printed. What did I do with them? I had them over here. They're right here. Okay. Got that one. And then we will go on the 8th. Put it down here. And then we'll do this one for the 10th. And then we will do blue for the 19th. And then I am going to dig out that small one. It was in this, because whichever ones I have for this month's kit, for the Sweets Town kit, I'm going to use it in the monthly area, or in the weekly area. So I'm going to take this little cupcake and I'm going to mark over here, because we're going to have a little birthday party. We're going to probably do it Saturday. Yeah, we're going to do it Saturday, I think. Do I want to do it Saturday or do I want to do it Sunday? Okay, let's do it Saturday. All right. So let's get these birthdays written in. Put this one away because I don't want to end up using it because it's the wrong kit. Okay, so I wrote down my appointments. What did I do with them? Let me find them real quick. Okay, I found them. I just wanted to make sure that I had those because those are going to get in here too. Okay, so this is my birthday. Then we have Marissa's, my daughter. Yep, she was born 2 days after my birthday. And then we have Asher's birthday. And then we're going to have Asher's birthday party here at the house. Okay. So there's that. And then I need to mark my surgery, and I don't think I took any like smaller labels out. I didn't. Let me grab the smaller labels. And then we'll be able to mark the 2 appointments that I have in the month of February. Well, actually, I have 3. Smaller ones. Here we go. We use these. Yeah, we got plenty to use throughout the month. Because I also use the Hobonichi one too. So I could actually use the Hobonichi kit right here too, because I got plenty of smaller ones. Let me open that. Keep forgetting I don't have a trash bag down there. Yes, let's use these smaller ones instead of those. Okay. So we have a nail appointment on the 4th, which I gotta find out because my paperwork said I can't have nail polish. So I gotta find out about that. So we got nails. And then I'm going to use one of these bigger ones for my back surgery. And that is the 13th. I know, the day before Valentine's Day. That's okay. We weren't really planning on going anywheres. And then I have my post-op. Okay. one is at? Man, my desk is a mess. 9:15. And then we have I don't know what time the surgery is at yet. They will call me the day before. Totally spelled that wrong. And then we have a post-op. And that is at 1. Okay, so I think those are all of the appointments and the birthdays. Let me make sure. Pull my little cheat sheet over here. Nails, birthday. Oh, I'm gonna mark paydays. What I'm going to do with the paydays is, I don't think I have, let me look. I might have something in here, like the dollars or something. Oh, I must have used them all up. That's okay. I gotta glue this back down. It's coming undone. Oh, you know what? I do have this one, which is all of my, I'm not going to put my bills in the monthly part because it takes up too much room. And I have a budget planner for that. So let's see here. Where's my paydays? They're probably up in one of my actual books. If I don't have them in this, then, oh, they're right here in front of me, my good God. Honestly, I don't know if I want to use those on here. But, I mean, I could. Let's do that. So, who gets paid first? My husband gets paid on. Put you there. Payday. And then we will go down with this blue one. I almost stuck that up there. Okay. And then we're just going to go in with my pink one here. And this is oh, I got a hair under it. Geez, okay, so I think we are done with adding things to the actual calendar. Okay, so let's add some decorative elements. And then we will move on to my budget one and get that set up. I think I'm going to run this along the top. Gotta turn it. Well, come on. this little piece, and I'll use my scissors to take off just a hair. There. And then I'm just going to do just a little bit on this one. Then there. Okay, and then on the bottom, I'm going to end up taking these things out because they're driving me nuts. On the bottom, I'm just going to run some of this cute candy. And then the same thing on this side. And then I think we are done. Oh, nope, I need to put a little bit of decorations on. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We got these cute little guys. Oh, these are cute. Those are cute. I like those. Oh, one of those guys fit those well. Okay, okay. I'm telling you, my dog's hair is literally everywhere. Oh, these guys are cute. Let's use some of those. And then, what's that back there? Come on. Oh, that's cute. But we're going to use that on a page. Okay, and then I just need to choose like a sticker for the front. I think I'm going to use this little cupcake. Okay. And then we'll put those right there for now. Okay. So let's put one of these little box guys down. And then let's add some candies. Actually, let's go a little bit smaller with them. I think this kit is super cute. Let's go with a blue one. I'm gonna put that right here. And then I'm gonna take a pink one, pop that right there. And then I think I'm going to take one of these green guys. See if I can get him to sit right here. Cute. Maybe I'm going to go with another one and face it. Yes. Let's go with the blue. There. That's adorable. And then let's see, what do we got here? We got some little houses. Put a couple of those on. And then I think we will be done with this one. We got some trees here. Pink tree. Those are cute, little gumball machine. And then we'll do this swirly tree. Alrighty. Okay, so we're done with this setup. And let's move into, let me see here, which one do we got? We got this one, which is my work and content. So let's get this going. So we did, this is from the Boulder Bond kit, or the Boulder Bond shop. Okay, so let me find something to hold that guy down. Okay. And I had bought all of these from her shop, and I have all of them once, so I'm not going to be using any of my other collections in this book. All right, let's turn you upside down. There. I probably could have brought it up and covered up the February, but that's okay. Not a big deal. And then we are going to go in with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we got our yeah, so tomorrow I gotta drive back down to Syracuse for my post-op, but hopefully it's not too bad of a drive like it was last week. It doesn't look like it's too bad right now out. Looks like they've kept the roads pretty clear, except for like back roads and side roads and things like that. Like my road looks like crap, of course. Nothing new there, but I'm used to that, so. But the interstate looks good, so unless it continues snowing. It does look like there's another storm coming behind this one. Oh, yay. But soon I won't have to get out on the road. I'm going to keep my butt home. I think it's about a month recovery. I got to find out more. I'll ask tomorrow. It's a little different like at my work. You don't have to get like a note and do all that good stuff. So I'm just going to find out. I'll ask to see how long that recovery is. I know my last one was about a month, about 4 to 6 weeks, somewhere around there. I think I went back after a month. But I also was hourly at that time, and now I am commission-based. So, and I honestly really don't have a whole lot going on right now at work. I do have 2 sales that I am going to submit before I leave and just have them hold them and put into production at the end of February. So that'll be ready to go. I won't have to worry about that. Plus, I am going to bring my laptop home with me so that I can contact my home buyers if I need to. All right, I'm going to finish putting these down and bring you back. Okay, I forgot to stick this guy in the front of my other planner. Let's do that real quick. Maybe if I can get the back off. There we go. And this one is February. All right. All right, so we got that down, and then stick this one down here. And I love having these types of kits. It makes it so easy to plan out the monthly pages. And that's why, like, when I saw her kits, I'm like, yes, I am buying all of those kits. So I'm going to just take these ones, like, oh, what's going on? Did they not cut through all the way? Don't you do that to me. Oh, I had the backing, I had the paper. We're just gonna fill in some of these boxes that aren't gonna be used. And I'll put one down here, a little rose. And then do this one over here. And then I'm gonna put this one right here, I think. Actually, no, I don't want to put it there because I already have a number there. Okay. And then I'm going to use these little guys for the birthdays. So we got a birthday here. I don't know why I keep pulling the backing. Apparently it doesn't want to work for me today. And then got Marissa's. I know I don't need to put the birthday in every planner, but I am. And then we'll use this one for Valentine's. And then this one for Asherman's. And then the last one I'm actually going to use for surgery. It's a little off-centered. Let's fix that. I don't know if it was supposed to be that way, but I don't like it. Oh, there he goes, yelling. Okay, so we're going to have surgery this day. This will just remind me that I got to do some, like, pre-record. So that's right. Okay, there's that. And then I don't think I need anything else off that sheet. So what I do for this month is, because sometimes I don't always post on the days that I say I'm just gonna come in with my pencil and especially with this month, let's do pre-film. And then I got to do a pre-film for this one. If I can, I will. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to pre-film when I don't have anything to plan. So we'll see. My budget one won't be too bad, because I kind of know how much we're going to be paid, like a rough estimate. And then I'll do this one as a pre-film too. Then I should be good to okay. So that one is for my work, which I'm going to just go in with this pink. And then I'm off this day. And then I don't feel like I need to write all of it, but I'm gonna. Just so I have it, like, you know, documented. Because I do keep my planners. I don't know, do you guys keep your planners? They kind of go up with all of my journals, and they get stored away. I have a ton of journals. I think I'm on like number 38, something like that, 35. I mean, it does help. I do my junk journaling in it as well. But I mean, I don't feel like I need to do 2 separate journals for writing and junk journaling, but that's just me. So there, that is my work and my content set up for February. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. We'll do the budget one, and then I think we'll come back and do my health and wellness on Friday when I go in to set up my health and wellness for next week. Let me see, what do we got here? And I have a Boulder Bond kit for this one as well. So that makes it a little bit more easy. I mean, I could come in with the Sweetstown, but I like to use those. Should I? Well, I kind of already used some of those stickers. Let me see. Okay, so that's a monthly. That's a monthly. I mean, I could. Let's I don't know. Do I do it? Do I do it? Because I purchased these for this. These might fit in. Let me see, do these fit in my health and wellness? No, they're too big. I could save these for another planner next year. I don't know, what do I do? No, we're just gonna use it. That's what I bought it for. That's what we're using it for. All right. Where did I put them? Right here. And then I love the fact that there is a cover for this spot. Works awesome for me. we will get these monthly or the daily days on there. Good Lord. And then I'll get the numbers on there and I'll bring you back. I'm sure this is just going to be repetitive. This is where all of my bills are actually going to go. So this one's going to be a little different. Let's go Tuesday. Try and keep this one straight. Wednesday. And that one's not straight. Thursday. Jeez, I don't know why I keep pulling up the backing on these. There we go. Saturday and Sunday. Sunday. There. All right, let me get all the numbers stuck down and I will be right back. Okay, we got those done. Let's get this washi down. Let's kind of turn this a little bit more. See a little better. So we were trying to figure out a way to try. I asked the nurse if my husband could stay with me because we're like 2.5 hours away from this hospital. So instead of having him drive all the way home and go all the way, that's so crooked. Oh, well, it's HM&CG paper. That's not coming up. So instead of having him come all the way home and then having to drive all the way back out the next day to pick me up, we were looking to see if he could, like, stay overnight with me. But they have not let me know if he can do that. So on the first, I actually have 4 bills due, and that's not going to fit. I didn't want to use like 4 separate stickers. I wonder if I can get this number up. Oh, cool. All right, now we can put this down. And then I'll just put this back on. I know it's a little crooked. That's all right. I'm not too worried about it. So we have the mortgage. Simply Gilded. TDS. And the green truck. Okay, so those are the bills due those days. Let me see. We have birthdays. I am going to put them on here because they're a finance that has to come out. We're going to use these bigger ones because there's nothing else going on. Honestly, my husband's already bought my birthday gift, but that's okay. On the 19th, I think we only have Asher's birthday. And on the 10th, we do have one bill. Yes, so we will use, and I don't think we have anything on Valentine's Day, so we're going to use the bigger box on a Valentine's Day. And then I think we can use this one for my daughters. And then we'll use a smaller one for that bill. Let's go with this one for the bill. That worked out perfect. Okay, so let's write in the birthdays. I'm going to do the birthdays in pink.
Oh, so basically all the video accounts pretty much. Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Me and my daughter were supposed to get matching tattoos for her birthday, but I don't think I can do that now. I think it has to be 6 months prior to my surgery. I totally just spelled birthday wrong. Let's see if we can pull that up. Might be able to. Without ripping the paper. Oh, it's ripping. I still have no idea what we are going to get Asher for his birthday. He did tell me, though, he wants a Spider-Man birthday, so we're going to do Spider-Man for his party, which I'm going to note that. Did I say we were doing that on the 21st or the 22nd? Oh my God, I'm losing my mind already. The 21st. Okay, so let's use this cute little one. Because we don't have anything else due on that day. I just don't know what time we're going to do that yet. Okay, so let's get the rest of these bills in here. And then we'll also do appointments too, because those cost. So I may not have enough of these, but I have last month's because I didn't use them. Where did I see those? I think they're right here. So I might be able to use some of last month's. I thought I did. I could have swore I just had them. I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm losing my mind. God only knows what I did with them. Oh well, not a big deal. I'm not going to dig for them right now. Although I want to, because I want to use them. Hold on one second. Huh, imagine that. They were in with my budget stuff. Who would have thunk? Okay. Those are my appointments. Let me pull this a little bit closer. So we have an appointment on the 4th. Let's get the bills in here. I might be able to cut these guys too. So let's get these in here. I got one for the 10th. Let's throw this one on the 11th. And then we got one for the 12th. And then also on the 13th, we have a bill. And then we have 24th, we have a bill. The 25th. The 27th. And then the 28th. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And then I have 3 appointments. So this is working out perfect. Okay, so we have a nail appointment on the 4th. Then we have the back surgery, which I'm definitely going to have to plan for extra gas money. And then I have a post-op. Perfect. And then we have 4 paydays. And we start with my husband's on the 4th. There. Okay, so that sheet is done. Let's get these written in. Let's go with, for my appointment, we are going to use, let's use the purple, yeah. Nails. And then we will do, and then we got a post-op. Okay, so those are the appointments, and then we're going to do the bills in, oh, I already started them in black. Okay, so we're going to do the bills in black. We got Progressive. The 11th is National Grid. AT&T. And then this is the red truck. Actually, I think we have another one due on the 1st. I think we might have a credit card payment. I gotta look. Let's go in here for Valentine's Day. Actually, I have a sticker for Valentine's Day. I didn't put these ones in. Oh, so that Family Day is a Canadian holiday. That's why I didn't know when it was. Okay, so we got Groundhog's Day here. Hopefully we have a, he doesn't see his shadow. Because if he sees his shadow, I think there's 6 more weeks of winter. I don't know. Something like that. And then we got Valentine's Day. And then President's Day is the 16th. And then Family Day is also February 16th. But that's a Canadian holiday, and we don't celebrate that over here. And then we have the Chinese Lunar New Year, which is the year of the horse. And I think that is it for holidays. Okay, so let's get these. Let's put those over there for now and then get the rest of the bills done. And I think we will be good. So the next bill is Canva. And then Hubman and Chub Girl. And then we have Sheffield. And Casella. And I think that is it for the bills. Let's just mark whose paydays these are. Perfect. And so that's the budget for the month. And then I'm going to use some of these cute little stickers. Okay, throw this one down there on the bottom. And put this one on this day. And then we have some boxes left, but that's all right. We will save them, and if we have any other appointments, we can stick them in there. So I think that is everything for my setups. I will do my health and wellness setup when we go and do that video on Friday. So if you like this, give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. I will have another one on Wednesday, which will be my budget, the last budget of January. On the 29th, we are going to be budgeting for pretty much the 1st of February. And we will be finishing this, setting this up, and our spending. I have not done anything for spending, but we'll be doing that. And I appreciate you spending some time with me tonight, getting these all set up for February. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.